My name is Glenn Stearns, and with hard work, I'm worth a load of money. No, I'm not gonna say that. Last year, I took the ultimate challenge. I gave up my name, money, and contacts and went undercover. I took $100 and built a business worth $750,000 in just 90 days.
Yeah.
Proving the American dream is still alive. But since then, everything has changed. This pandemic has decimated small businesses. I'm going back to Erie. Last year, I fell in love with the city to save as many businesses as I can, including my very own Underdog Barbecue. But if we can't figure this out, I might sell the company. I believe that everyone's got a chance to make a comeback, just like I did. I came from nothing. I failed 4th grade and fathered a child at age 14. You never know what kind of potential someone has. Giselle, it's Glenn. The average small business only has 27 days of cash reserves. So I'm giving them exactly that to make a profit.
You show me what to do, I'll do it.
I found my American dream. Now I'm on a mission to help others reclaim theirs. I have your valuation. What? So we are going to see Dominic's restaurant with Tina and Tony, a married couple. They took it over from the owner and wanted to try to keep this bit of history of Erie alive. I know a thing or two about opening a restaurant in this town. I started Underdog Barbecue just last year with the help of a lot of good people here. The food service industry is one of the toughest out there, usually only between 3 and 5% profit margins when things are going well. And I know firsthand what Tina and Tony are up against.
I'm Tina Ferraro. I'm the co-owner of Dominic's with Tony. I am his better half.
Gotta love her.
We've known each other forever, and definitely we've been through tough times, but we've gotten through that. It's been 19 plus years we've been married, but now with COVID, these are trying times for everybody. When we did the mortgage for the business, there was really not an opportunity where we couldn't put our home up as collateral. And if we lose the restaurant or the business, we could potentially lose our house. That's very stressful. I can't even tell you how many times I said to him, like, we are going to lose our house, you know? And
Dominic's, it's been around for 60 plus years. I don't want to be the reason that it's not here for another 60 years. But at this rate, I don't see how it's going to stick around unless we can get some kind of help from somebody somewhere.
our gross sales before COVID were right about 47,000 or so a month. Since COVID, we're lucky if they're at 7,200.
If we paid out what we should be paying out, we would certainly be in the hole.
It's bad. I mean, the numbers speak for themselves.
The customers that have been coming here for, 20, 30, 40 years, longer, it just means more than just a place to eat spaghetti at. It goes beyond that.
Dominic's has been a staple of Erie for longer than I've been alive, and hopefully it'll continue to be a staple of Erie when I'm not alive.
I guess when it comes down to it, the big issue is how much longer can we withstand this before we end up losing everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Our house, our livelihood, I hate to say it, but maybe our marriage. I don't know. I mean,
Tony, do you know where the gallon of the Q64 concentrate is?
Oh, I threw that away.
Why did it get put back? You guys can't leave it back in the kitchen. It's got to go back so people know where it goes.
all right, okay.
The original intention when we bought the restaurant was it was going to be Tony's full-time job and kind of a part-time deal for me. In addition to being full-time owner at Dominic's, I've worked at my job for it'll be 26 years in December. I mean, I'm the go-to person for him, for our kids, for the dogs. Like, I'm the go-to person for everybody. All I do is work. I'm stressed. I'm at my wit's end. I want to just be done with all of this. Like, I just can't do this anymore. I want to go back to my life because I don't want to do this anymore.
Tony and Tina have invested everything they have to try to save this Erie institution. They know they're in trouble, but they don't know how to climb out of the hole they've dug. So I'm going to surprise them and see if we can save a piece of Erie's history. Tony.
Hey!
Tina. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
When I first saw Glenn, I thought, this is exciting.
I'm hoping Glenn can help us fix it, help us try to solve it, and not just do it for us.
When COVID hit, we weren't even hitting 15% of our normal. And we had to cut back to 3 days a week. A couple months ago, we were a couple weeks away. We're like,
Probably not even.
If we don't get help, 63 years down the tubes.
Dominic's opened its doors in 1957. It currently has 10 employees, and their revenue is down 68% over the last year. And they're losing almost $7,000 a month. If things don't change soon, not only will the bank seize Tony and Tina's house, but this cherished 63-year-old diner will shutter its doors for good.
So this is it.
Here it is.
Yeah, here it is. So we're going to show you around a little bit.
Yeah.
Used to be a jukebox and a cigarette machine here. Then this is the server area. That's the laundry room back there.
When I first went to Dominic's, it reminded me of the Tasty Diner back home in Maryland. You know, it's the places that your father and your father's father went to and where your children get to go to. I think it's important to be able to preserve some of the past. So explain to me the mural.
Nicky Federic, that's the original owner. That's his homeland in Italy, was up here. The former owner in '99 wanted to kind of freshen it up and make it his hometown.
And his hometown was Erie?
Yep. So they just kind of put some of the most common things for Erie up there.
The 7-second rule. First impressions are everything. On average, we decide the entire story in 7 seconds or less. For public-facing businesses like restaurants, a customer's first few seconds will set the tone for their entire experience. Think about walking into your business as an outsider and ask yourself, what message is my place sending? Dominic's has a rich history, but right now, it's screaming 1970s bowling alley.
I'm gonna run down to the dollar store and grab pop, because we don't have any Coke, Diet Coke or Sprite.
Not only am I trying to understand the business from the front to the back, but I'm also watching how the dynamics are between Tony and Tina. Tina will do what it takes, right? She's talking about scrubbing toilets. She's talking about doing the books. Tony, I don't feel like he pulls his weight like Tina does. So is this like a 50-50 partnership between you guys? I mean, like, how often are you here?
Well, it's supposed to be less than 50-50. I mean, this is Tony's only gig, so it's his full-time job. And then I'm at work full-time. I'm a social work. I'm a director of a community program through an agency called EHDA, and then I usually am here 7 days a week. So I do
7 days here and your full-time job.
Yeah, plus home. I'm tired.
I mean, look, I came in here to help a business, and I am now realizing I might also be, you know, a family counselor at the same time, which I'm not qualified for.
Store and grab pop, because we don't have any Coke.
What I've done, and I've had a lot of experiences, is when you are working, you're an employee. When you're off work, you're family. You have to separate it, and if you can't do it, don't do it. I'm starting to realize that the problems at Dominic's are much larger than that of the COVID shutdown. There are deep-rooted issues here with the lack of management skills that Tony and Tina are going to need to address.
Yeah,
Okay to take our
closed,
masks
right?
off?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We are closed.
You're in dire straits. There's no getting around it. You've already been leveraged with your house and everything else.
If we fail, we're failing for other
We
people.
fail everybody.
If we can't make that payroll every 2 weeks, then I can't tell them I don't have a check.
I think Dominic's has got lots of potential, okay? It's got rich history. It's got a lot of great things going for it. So I want to help them figure out how to keep Dominic's alive and make it thrive in the community again. First thing I'll have to do is bring in a business evaluator to give us a baseline figure on what the true financials are and see exactly what we're up against.
You may have the tax returns or some operating statements around.
Sure, I can grab those for you.
Okay, great.
I got the results from Jeff, so I'm headed back over to the restaurant to share them with Tony and Tina. It's a big moment for them, as they've invested a little over $400,000 in Dominic's, including mortgaging their home. I'll give you this. That is your number from the valuator. Erie's landmark Italian restaurant Dominic's is just weeks away from going under. Over the past 4 years, Tina and Tony have invested their house and over $400,000 in the place. I'll give you this. That is your number from the valuator.
I mean, it's not a great number.
The financial situation in Dominic's has become dire. Its current value is $100,000, which is less than a quarter of what Tina and Tony have personally invested in it. And they're losing $7,000 a month. We need to completely transform the restaurant and the way that it's run. I've set a profit goal of $5,000 a month to hopefully bring their valuation up to around $175,000. I don't like seeing numbers that low because I know you've put your heart and soul and house on the line. We are where we are, all right? Nowhere to go but up. We've got a ton of work ahead of us, and if we're going to have any chance of turning this place around in the next 25 days, I can't do it alone. I've invited my good friend, Chef Kat Cora, to come to Erie and give me a hand in returning Dominic's back to its glory days. Kat,
Thanks, buddy.
Kat Cora's been around a kitchen or two. Kat's got 18 restaurants. She's had 500 pop-up restaurants. She was the first woman to win Iron Chef. Kat is in a league of her own. She's agreed to go undercover with her wife, Nicole, to get the typical customer experience at Dominic's, to see what's really going on.
We're looking forward to it. Let's do
see
it.
you guys. Tony and Tina know that I left cameras behind to film operations at Dominic's while I'm not around. What they don't know is that I'm sending in a pair of spies to check them out.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
The first thing that hits me as I'm walking in is that it definitely is outdated. There's no music, there's no laughter, there's no soul. That mural has to go. It just looked unappetizing. Wow, this is a big menu. It's a really big menu. What is this place? Is it a diner? Is it a late night spot? Is it a breakfast place?
You guys know what you like?
Definitely, we have to try the meatball omelet. You guys make all your sausage patties here.
Yeah, the sausage patties
We gotta
are
try a
homemade.
couple of those.
Yeah.
And do a ravioli.
Okay.
I'll try the
She'll do a
salad.
salad.
Yeah. Try some pretzels.
Thanks so
thank
much.
you.
You're welcome.
Order up.
Thank you. Ooh, wow.
What is
This is sausage.
Everything is oily. I think they're microwaved.
The funny and interesting thing is it's greasy on the outside and it's dry on the inside. All right, let's try the sauce. Sauce. I need a lot of help with this. This needs a lot of help.
Order up.
Oh, here we go. The famous meatball omelet.
Italian
Oh, wow.
toast. Absolutely.
Thank you. All right, we're going in together.
I have so much experience in the culinary world. I've never in my life heard of a meatball omelet or tasted a meatball omelet in my life, in my whole career. I had a lot of cheese. Nice.
I like that.
Yeah, that's fun. It's fun to have a nice, like a nicer presentation, but it's good.
I'd come back for a meatball omelet.
You can't go wrong. It's cheese, eggs, and meatballs. And sauce. Really, if I was gonna pick a star of anything they put out, was their meatballs. And I think they did a really good job on their meatball omelet. I mean, it's good. I think it could be finessed a little bit, but I do think the meatballs are really good. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you so much.
How'd it go? So what happened? Like, how did?
Listen, the food was mediocre. You know, we weren't expecting the meatball omelet was, I think, the star. It could definitely use some elevating, even that dish. And I think that there's just obviously the decor needs a lot of work. It just is a little soulless.
Yep.
And it doesn't have an identity.
Yep.
It was Italian. It started out as Italian. Keep it as Italian.
Pick a lane. Customers are 80% more likely to choose a place that has a strong identity. You can't be a diner and an Italian restaurant and a breakfast joint. Pick a lane and go with it. For Dominic's, that means taking a cue from their signature meatball omelet and going full Italian. This is gonna be fun. Hello there, Tina.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I found this lady out there looking for a to-go box. Yeah.
How are you?
my God.
I'm Kat. How are you?
Oh, nice to see you again.
Nice to see
When Glenn walked in with Kat, I thought, that's the same lady that sat there. Then it clicked. I'm like, I should have known, but I didn't.
You know, I'm never going to sugarcoat anything.
Right.
Dominic's has great bones. It has a story. It has a narrative. It has a history. But we also have to bring you up into 2020. We need to update.
I feel like I want to agree but disagree. To me, it goes back to the old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
The best thing you can do for yourself to become successful is to be open to change.
Right,
And you don't
change
want
doesn't
that.
freak me out at all. I think management and time, because I said, you're here 12 hours, but you are not working 12. I'm working 12 hours a day. You know, if he's gone again, because he'll go to camp a lot.
But what kind of camp?
Hunting camp, we have it, it's about an hour and a half away from here. He'll go 3 days, 5 days, 6 days.
How does that work when you're running a restaurant?
It doesn't.
I told myself I would never work with my wife. It is a no for me because you got to bring that home, right? So my advice to other people that work with their spouses is first to have the sit down and say, listen, you need to be an employee when you're on the clock, and then we can go do our lovey-lovey thing or our scream and yell thing when we're not working.
I don't know. I don't see it quite that bad. I do forget.
But do you go to camp a lot?
Just hunting season, yeah.
All right.
Things may be worse here than I thought. Kat and I have come up with 3 areas that Tina and Tony will have to focus on in order to get Dominic's back on track. 1, this place needs a major facelift. If you want to get new customers, you got to get a new look. So we're going to give this interior a big upgrade and bring the restaurant into the 21st century. 2, elevate the menu. Kat is going to work with Tony, Tina, and the employees to come up with a smaller menu that puts the focus on their Italian roots with fresh ingredients. That'll keep their costs down and their margins high. 3, move Tony up or move him out. Tina needs Tony to step up and take the lead so she can take the step back and not have all the responsibility on her shoulders. If Tony doesn't come through, we'll have to push him out for the good of the restaurant. Today, Kat's going back to Dominic. This time, not as a hungry customer, but as a master chef, to take a look at the kitchen and see Tony's managerial skills in action.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm gonna just take a look around. You cool with that?
Yeah, help
All right.
yourself.
Awesome. You always look behind closed doors because you never know what you're gonna find. Uncovered stuff worries me a little bit. I worry about this being out in the open. You guys have any tops for these?
What?
You have tops for these?
My wife.
This doesn't need to be refrigerated? You don't think your oil is gonna go bad? Holy. Wow. This freezer was a complete disaster. You got bags open, you got boxes open. How often do you guys clean and organize your freezer?
Oh.
Have you seen it?
Oh, yeah.
Tony's role is very crucial to the process. He was supposed to be managing the kitchen, so everything that happens in the back of the house, that's his responsibility. What's that?
Those are
What is this?
onion rings.
Onion rings from what? Probably like, months ago. I mean, listen, if your customers came back here and saw this, what do you think that they would think?
Yeah.
They would be disgusted, right? This has to be organized. I don't know how you guys can keep up with your inventory. That's your job to be on top of these guys who do this.
We've got to figure out how Tony is going to be able to manage better. Or we need to do something different because right now it's not working with Tony being the manager. It's already day 7 of 27 at Dominic's, and we've got our work cut out for us. Kat and I are focused on 3 categories that need major improvements: the outdated interior, the quality and quantity of the menu, and Tony's leadership skills. Dominic's menu is about as ancient and outdated as the decor. We desperately need to whittle it down from about 80 items to about half that. Currently, money spent on ingredients is flying out the door and dragging down the bottom line. And the lack of strong identity for the restaurant is keeping new customers away.
I want to go item by item on this menu. This is what's going to give us our identity. You know, are you an Italian restaurant? Are you an Italian diner? So I'd like to bring this down to twofold. Oh. If you got 80, 90 things on the menu, there's no way that you're not wasting food, or it's gone out subpar, and you're probably going to lose money, and you're probably going to lose customers. This is your money right here. It's all in here.
Kat seems assertive. I was definitely nervous. All eyes on me kind of thing. I just don't think, I don't know.
What don't we sell? Those are the first things we should get rid of. Do you sell chicken wings?
Yes.
You sell a lot of those?
Yes.
Cheese sticks?
Yes.
Okay. Jumbo pretzels?
We can scratch those.
Okay.
But I don't know if I don't think we should scratch the chicken and steak salad.
Oh, no.
Grilled cheese?
We actually sell quite a few of them.
Okay. Grilled ham and cheese?
We might sell more of those than we do the grilled cheese.
They tell me we sell a lot of everything. Everything I say on the menu, they sell a lot of it. So I want to see what a lot is to them. Because a lot to them, I believe, is going to be different than what I think a lot is.
We sell a ton of pizza.
What's a ton? Like you
like
guys?
A lot. A lot.
What's a lot, though? This is the problem, is we don't know what a lot is. If you can give me a number, no, we sell 50 a week, Kat. I know, 50 or 60 a week,
can't do
for
that.
sure. Exactly.
I honestly could
We
pull up.
can't. They have no information at all on what they sell, what they don't sell, and how many of everything they sell.
There are a lot of people out there that think owning a restaurant is the greatest thing because you get to be your own boss. You get to walk out. How's the food tonight? You get to sit down with the customer and have a glass of wine. You get to be the big man on campus. But you've got to be able to count every penny, and you got to make sure your inventory is right. You can play boss and lose your ass, or you can be a boss and hopefully make 5 to 8%. It's a tough business. One of the best investments you can buy is a point-of-sale software that identifies your top moneymakers and lets you get rid of the rest.
We really don't know what we're selling right now. Our POS system is extremely outdated. It's giving us things as a whole, but it's not giving us each individual item that we sell.
This is not an easy process. Keep going. Let's circle back around, all right? All right, guys, thank you.
I don't think we need to change it completely because that's going to change what Dominic's is altogether. I feel like we just need to enhance our image.
I want Tony to see that you have to be consistent. You have to be able to make decisions. You can't be wishy-washy. You can't be someone that doesn't take control. And he's either going to step up his game or he's going to hand it over to somebody that really will do it. Day 10 of our 27-day mission to overhaul Dominic's, and we still haven't tackled the decor. I've asked one of Erie's best interior designers, Dawn Van Scoter, to come up with some new looks for the restaurant. This is Dawn. This is Tony and Tina.
Nice to meet you. Nice meeting you.
Dawn is one of my closest friends in Erie. You Dawn?
Yeah, are you Glenn?
I am, hi. She's perfect for this project. Not only because she's an incredible designer who's proven that she can completely transform a restaurant with little or no money, as she did with Underdog last year, but also because she herself used to frequent Dominic's back in the day.
So let's start with the outside. It's a little bit dated. The awning is a little sad. So we're gonna freshen things up a little bit and give you a new awning.
That's gonna look really cool.
Well, also that'll fit. She'll have tables outside too, which I like too.
It'll have a couple tables outside. And then on the inside, we're gonna whitewash the brick. I love this green color for the bar, the counter seating, and above that. And we're gonna change out the old lights and add these new pendant lights. Kind of gives a little nod to like a 1940s Italian diner.
Cool vibe.
And then the big mural, which everybody would hate to see go.
Oh yeah, my heart's just aching.
I know.
The idea of that thing going away.
But that's okay because I took a photograph of it and we're gonna memorialize it on the gallery wall.
So that'll be fun.
So we're gonna go over
won't
that.
be forgotten.
People do like it. They come take pictures with it all the time. And it does. It showcases a lot of Erie. The mural does have a lot of history, but it just looks like it was made in 1999. We need a fresh new vibe, so we're gonna change it. And I'm okay with that. This makes me excited. I never could even have thought about visualizing it looking like this.
They'll have a grand reopening.
Yeah.
All right.
It's gonna be fun. Roll up your sleeve. We're halfway to Dominic's grand reopening. And I'm finally starting to feel like Tina is on board. Now it's time to address the other half of this team, Tony. We need to get him to step up and lead the final push, or we need to make the hard decision to push him out.
I don't consider myself a creature of habit, even though I know change is good. I just feel like I'm just having a hard time with the price.
You are the boss. You're the owner, you and Tina, and there needs to be a certain level of protocol, there needs to be boundaries, and there needs to be a certain level of respect. You have to now, with your marriage on the line, with your house on the line, with your reputation, with your pride, all those things, you have to now look at that and go, okay, you have to be that leader.
I don't have words, you know what I mean?
I understand. It's overwhelming.
You just fall in a rut, you
Yeah.
know? But I know
We all do.
ruts can be fixed.
Absolutely. The more you do it and you see it running like a well-oiled machine, you're gonna be so proud. We're gonna turn this into a whole new life for you guys.
I don't even know what to say. Because I know it's all true. I'm sure that I've failed in quite a few spots, and I know I need to change that. I know I need to be a better business partner. After the smoke clears and the dust settles, it makes me a better man.
Let's do it. You got this.
Oh, I got it.
The recipe for success for Dominic's is gonna be Tony stepping up and taking leadership of this restaurant. Because if he's not willing to do that, this place will close. Dominic's will close.
Today is a huge day for Dominic's. We've got just over a week left until our deadline, and there is still a ton of work to do. We've got to figure out how Tony is going to be able to manage better, but he's got to do it right. So today, that means giving him the chance to lead the kitchen staff as Kat demonstrates how to take their existing Italian red sauce to new heights.
Hey guys, good morning. I want to make sure that your customers are getting the best tasting food that you guys can put out. And that's what we need to start aiming for. Not just fast and quick, but good. Building and infusing flavor is so important to creating a dish. It's as simple as caramelizing your garlic and onions when you're making your sauce and get that started, and
Now, we don't
roasting your
normally,
bone and all those things.
like, we don't put onions in the sauce.
I'm gonna put onions in mine and you're gonna taste the difference.
Okay.
These are things I learned in culinary school. So it's gonna take a process, and they're gonna have to roll their sleeves up and be ready to do this and get in if they wanna save the restaurant. All right, here we go. We're gonna do a rough chop with it. Nice and fine, okay? If you're an Italian diner, then your sauce needs to be amazing. It needs to be fresh. You need to use fresh ingredients and basil and garlic and all of these delicious ingredients. So what I'm trying to do is come in here and elevate what they're doing.
I'm in awe, kind of just taking it all in, listening. And I noticed a shift with the cooks. Everybody knows their place, knows their role, and making sure their roles are getting done. And I'm realizing being the boss and being in charge, it helps everything.
I mean, this is going to be something that they can be proud of. It's going to enhance the flavor of your food, which is going to bring in more people, which is going to bring in more money. I already smell it. Like the bay leaf idea?
Don't be afraid to change things up. Successful businesses are always looking for ways to improve their product line. Car companies do it nearly every year. Follow their example, and you'll keep your customers from losing interest and taking their money elsewhere.
All right, so let's let that go. And I think what we should do now, while this is simmering, is we should make that meatball omelet. People know Dominic's for their meatball omelet, and the good news is that their signature dish is really good. Take a little bit of the sauce. Everybody likes their red sauce. Nice little bed for it to go to sleep on. So kind of at an angle like that. Yep, yep. We're not slathering it, we're just to do it. Yeah. So then what we're gonna do is you're gonna have some fresh herbs in, and then there you go. Boom, there you go.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Pretty fancy looking. That looks good.
You guys think you can do that? I know you can.
So who's eating that? Somebody's got to try it.
Thanks. Through this process, I've seen Tony's wheels turning a bit, and I think that he's done some self-reflecting. So I think we're definitely gonna head in the right direction.
We're coming down to the wire with the reopening only 4 days away. And after a lot of hard work by Dawn to lock in the new design plans,
Yeah, I'm ready.
it's finally time for Tina and Tony to say goodbye to the old Dominics they inherited and transform it into the new and improved Dominics.
I'm ready to get to work.
To pull off the renovation of this scope, Tina and Tony will have to close the restaurant to customers and lose the revenue that they bring in. So every day they spend on this puts them further in the hole. But it's got to be done if they're going to have any chance of success down the line.
Feels empty, but in a good way.
What's going on? Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, this is what it looks like gutted. No, this gives me hope. When we started this whole process, we wanted to see Tony and Tina's Dominics come out of this. And, you know, a lot of people have taken time out of their lives to give us this moment. I don't take that for granted.
We're gonna apply a whitewash to all the walls. It's called a German schmear.
That's when, I'm thinking this is real. We're not just talking about it anymore. We're making the change. And it feels good. I'm the best schmear guy.
My biggest thing has always been do what you say you're gonna do. So I appreciate you stepping up.
Knowing she's happy, she's not as stressed. It definitely feels good.
Hey, Glenn.
Wow,
How are ya?
wow.
Doesn't it look like a different place already?
Holy cow, wow.
Right?
I'll tell you what, here, hold that. Take that. I'm going on break.
Are you going on break? Holy cow.
No.
Tony, he just has not had the management skill to do this job. And I think the more that Tony understands his responsibility, the more I think that this place has a shot at being successful.
These ones you want to just come down with. Stick with the grain kind of thing.
It seems like Tony may be finally turning the corner, and I hope that this sticks because he needs to be on his game in order to get this done in the next 4 days.
You missed a spot.
Yeah, I missed a spot.
What? Why? Oh, why are you crying? It's good. I know that it's weird. It is weird. Maybe it's fine. You don't know it any other way. It looks good though, right?
It does, it's just weight like it's different.
This place is not just a restaurant. You know, when my daughter was born, when I brought my daughter home from the hospital, we stopped here first. So it's got a lot of memories.
And I know it's hard. I feel your pain, which also leads to obviously this mural. I see so much history and so much great stuff that you guys have all witnessed, but it's yours now. So it's kind of now time to just start with a clean canvas.
I think the more we change, you realize that the change is going to be good, and we'll be making new memories, and everything is going to be great.
Now it's real.
It was nice, but I think something of our own would be that much nicer.
Well, I just can't tell you how just happy I am to see you guys embrace this so much. I'm really looking forward to unveiling the new Dominics.
Right.
Let's get it going, all right?
Appreciate it.
All right,
Thank
yeah.
you. I'm going to get back to it.
All right, good
All
stuff.
right.
It's day 25 at Dominics, and Dawn has been burning the midnight oil along with Tony and Tina to get the rest of the renovations finished in time for the grand reopening tomorrow.
We got to disconnect the gas lines from the grills and all that. We're at that stage where it's pretty much just all hands on deck, and it's starting to take shape. Not much sitting around going on.
This place has so much history that we want to embrace that and not get rid of it completely.
Hey, you guys want to give me a hand real quick?
In addition to arranging for a new POS system so that they can finally keep track of their sales, Kat and I were also able to call in favors to help score them a brand new under-the-counter fridge to keep fresh ingredients within arm's reach for their cooks. This isn't about a handout. This is a hand up. Tony and Tina's crew earned every bit of it.
Hey.
I heard you needed a new one.
Oh.
So we got one for you.
That's a beautiful thing.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good.
What do you think?
Hi, ladies. It looks awesome. Wow, I love this. I can't believe how far Dominic's have come in the last 25 days. Kat and Dawn came up with some fresh new interiors, including painting over the previous owner's mural to make way for a new photo gallery, and brought in some really nice touches with the lights hanging over the front counter and the new awning outside with tables for outdoor dining. Even though Tony and Tina were reluctant to upset their regular customers, Kat was able to convince them to get rid of a bunch of items on their menu and focus on traditional Italian diner food using fresh ingredients and better presentation.
Hurry up, let's go.
And as far as Tony goes, Kat and I are confident that we were able to set him up on the right path to be a better boss and husband. It's so hard to make change, but what you did, I think you really paid respect to the past, yet made it your own. It's Dominic's grand reopening today, and it's make or break time. Time to see if the new look and the new menu turn into new customers and new revenue. How much of a bestseller is the meatball omelet?
It's one of the absolute top things.
I've heard, a lot of people talk about that
It's
omelet.
huge. We have the original sauce recipe from the original owner, and then the meatballs are his original recipe as well. You want to get him set up to make one with you?
Yeah, why not? Dominic's meatball omelet is their signature item. It's literally plastered on the side of their building.
It's a 3-egg omelet.
3-egg omelet. All right, am I gonna whip it?
Yeah, yep, mix them right up.
The famous meatball omelet.
Yeah. All right, think you can roll it up?
I don't know, I'll try it.
Give her a shot.
Smaller version of that mural.
There you go.
There we go.
And now we gotta give it some sauce. And
There we
that's
go.
it.
After 26 days of hard work and a little bit of soul searching, Tina and Tony are ready to reopen the new look Dominic's to the good people of Erie. Where's the party? What's happening? Where's the grand opening? Where's the grand opening?
I was gonna actually just put a Facebook blast out now. I didn't do it yesterday.
Yeah, let's get it
but
out there.
Yeah, I'll get that done. I was already getting ready.
One excuse to pack them in, that's
Yeah, nope.
today. It's all about making money.
Now it's out now.
Someone just called, they've got a party coming down at 12 to 15 people.
Okay.
So probably have to put them.
There you go, 12 or 15.
There you go.
I just gotta go get more chairs from upstairs.
We got a call that we were having 12 to 15 people coming in.
I don't have enough chairs.
All right, all right, all right.
We got a foil top coming in.
Oh, parking. A few more showed up than that, so we were still scrambling. They're very nice.
What'd you get to drink? Thank you. Any home fries or hash browns?
I love the new look. I love it.
It looks nice. It's a lot brighter.
That's better than what it used to look like.
Yeah.
Coming in, incoming.
Bam.
2 hash browns, 2 gardens, a western, and meatball.
Chop, chop.
Did you please hold?
Did you want ranch in there or not?
I figure it's getting busy, huh? I see that big table. I'm just watching this whirlwind of activity out of nowhere.
I'm gonna slow down on making so many patties at one time. That way it'd be fresher.
Okay.
Tony's in there running the kitchen.
So as soon as you hit OK, it's going to send it to the kitchen.
Tina's taking orders on the new POS system. They're handling it.
Over easy, right on top of the corned beef patty.
It's going good. Might seem like chaos, but it's organized chaos. Today is good.
The meatballs, you can tell, like, a lot of flavor to them. Sauce is great, goes with it.
Customers are loving the food. The place is just jamming.
Dominic's has done a great job. It's the first place that everybody said, let's go get breakfast at Dominic's. So we said, okay, lead the way.
This is what grand opening's all about.
I'm looking forward to a nap because we've been really busy, but it's been worth it. All the sleepless nights and the exhaustion, it's definitely paying off.
They had a pretty shaky start this morning, but Tina and Tony finally nailed the grand opening. But this isn't just about fixing things for today. It's also about setting them up for a better future. And Kat Cora is just the person to give him a hand up for that. So good to see you again.
Why don't you get Tony and Tina over?
Speaking of the devil, there they are.
Hi.
I have one more surprise for you.
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar with Goldbelly. They're one of the largest online marketplaces. I put a call into them on your behalf, and no promises, fingers crossed. But what I want you to do is I want you to send a sample of your sauce and your meatballs, and I'm hoping that they're going to distribute those nationwide.
Oh,
that'd be huge.
Say what?
You possibly could have Dominic's meatballs and sauce on shelves and around America in every home. So
that's amazing.
How great would
Oh
that
my
be?
God. I'm just speechless at this point because I know what that could mean for us.
We could possibly have our sauce and meatballs literally everywhere in the country. Financially speaking, the sky's the limit with that.
Awesome.
Kat, you are a saint. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
all right, take care.
A distribution deal with Goldbelly could be a major game changer for Dominic's. Anyone in America will be able to get a jar of their new and improved red sauce. This is a perfect example of taking all that history that was baked into Dominic's and using that to set them up for the future. It's day 27 and the end of a long journey to transform Dominic's and put Tina and Tony on the path to becoming successful restaurateurs. It's time to see what all of this means to their bottom line. You've given this restaurant, a complete overhaul.
And we've gotten really nothing but positive feedback.
It's all been positive.
Even from our toughest critics, they like
Right.
the changes.
Yeah, that's excellent. But I have to tell you, the greatest part, which I'm really excited for you guys, is your new valuation. When I met you, your business was worth $100,000. But you've given this restaurant a complete overhaul. Not only that, but you've got this distribution deal with Goldbelly in the works. And now your business is worth $200,000. Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That makes me feel good.
It's fabulous. It's amazing. I don't even have any words other than amazing.
After 27 days, Tony and Tina have made Dominic's an Erie institution once again, thanks to a major update in the decor, a focused menu featuring fresh Italian cuisine, and Tony's rediscovered leadership skills. They've doubled their initial valuation from $100,000 to $200,000. Future value could double or even triple that number. And their new projected profit is $10,000 a month. I'm really proud of you guys.
We appreciate that. The help has been just huge. As we've been growing just the last 27 days, we've come a long way and we have better tools now. We have more knowledge, education, support, and that's something that we're going to take into the future with us. And I would definitely say that Tony really has stepped up. He's still a work in progress, but we love him that way.
Hey.
Thank you so much.
The help we got from Glenn and Kat was invaluable. We were at the end. We were a week and a half from being closed. We knew it was our time. Whether it was good or bad, this was our time.
What's going on? Tell me.
It's good.
A lot of positive feedback with the way the restaurant looks.
Oh, that's great. again. So Gold Belly's going well.
Gold Belly's going well. We're working through a lot of the paperwork right now.
I am making Gold Belly meatballs. Never thought I'd say that. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm ready to send them.
We definitely should be able to sell our sauce and meatballs in about 6 months or so. So we'll be able to ship nationwide. We've been getting along so much better. like it's so much better. He has stepped up. It's not perfect still, but we're working on that. But it's so much better than it was.
Awesome.
So we finally got this guy to behave.
Hey, there you go.